There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
Man, fuck these niggas, I never did trust these niggas. Back in school for me, it was ugly, nigga. Only when I'm by my lonely, it get lovely, nigga. The father told me, never put no one above me, nigga. And I won't, so please don't hug me, nigga. Cause how I know you still would without the drugs and bitches. When shit get twisted, people get the loving you different. Was once in your living room, now he can't come in your kitchen. Who buttered your biscuit? And why the fuck you stutter when snitching? Just play your position, and even have to say shit or mention about the shit that you saw. Supposed to be my dog, but between the bitches and we, you got lost in the fog somewhere. And them bitches, they was so nothing. They always coming by every day, want something. Ain't that a bitch for that bitch? You was so honest. She told them laws everything, now them folks coming. Damn. Life like a Twilight Zone. Life like a Twilight Zone. Oh, what you want? Life like a Twilight Zone. What you want? What you want? What you want? Life like a Twilight Zone. Trust these bitches, cause in elementary they were some ugly bitches. Always called her names and drew ugly pictures. Boys wouldn't even talk to her, said she looked horrific. Fast forward junior high, they done grew in some britches. And a few young niggas, they done grew up some inches. And no, she's not popular, but ain't no stopping her. She makes straight A's, offered an academic scholarship, but she wasn't happy. And she ain't have a daddy at home, and her mama was just doing the wrong. She felt she had no one, lost and so young, vulnerable and unaware of outcomes. Then out comes one of the cool girls from school, invited her to a place that she never been to. A girl slumber party for her and her crew, and how after all these years that they've been in school, they think it's about time that they invited you. She felt so excited inside, so delighted it's about time. She knew that they'll come around sometime. Yeah, right. She went willingly anticipating, everybody keeping it real, nobody faking. Gather around a campfire, they start drinking. Then one of her little homegirls start thinking that it might be funny as hell if she slipped her meds in a cup where she wouldn't even tell. Turns out that this was the whole plan from the start, and every girl that night was just there playing their part. She fell over, then slowly released the cup from her hand. One girl looked at her and said, I don't understand. They all laughed and said, she's out for sure. The other girl said that this never really happened before. It takes at least 30 minutes to kick in. Her little homegirl said, who cares? She'll be up in 8 hours, right? Huh? She'll be up in 8 hours, right? Huh? She'll be up in 8 hours, right? Yeah, right. She'll be up in the morning, they go home. Some go to sleep and some don't, until their parents awake till sirens down the road. They turn on the news to see the neighbor's girl. See, this shit like this happens all around the world. She was just trying to fit in with the girl. Never did she knew that would be the end of her world. Never try to be something that you're not, girl. Never let no one accept you if they can accept you for being you. Never let no one accept you if they can accept you for being you. Never let no one accept you if they can accept you for being you. Never let no one accept you if they can accept you for being you. Never let no one accept you if they can accept you for being you. Never let no one accept you if they can accept you for being you. Never let no one accept you if they can accept you for being you. Never let no one accept you if they can accept you for being
You are about to enter another dimension. A dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land of imagination. Next stop, the Twilight Zone.